Coolie is the latest Rajnikanth blockbuster, and on paper, it looks like the perfect storm of Tamil cinema. Beyond the core attraction of the superstar himself, the movie is packed with incredible star power. Shruti Haasan, Nagarjuna, Soubin Shahir, Upendra, Sathyaraj, plus high-profile cameos from Aamir Khan and Pooja Hegde. Directed by Lokesh Kanagaraj and made with a huge budget, Coolie promises spectacle, style, and mass entertainment. But with so many stars and so much expectation, the question was always whether it could satisfy the different audiences each actor brings. Lokesh had the enormous responsibility of delivering a Rajnikanth film for the masses while also juggling the fan bases of the many other actors. So, did Coolie live up to the hype? Did Rajnikanth's fans get the treat they were hoping for? Has Lokesh Kanagaraj delivered a timeless cult classic? Let's find out. Welcome to Curious Giraffe. My name is Bhaskar, and today we're going to review the movie Coolie. The film kicks off with the trademark Rajnikanth mass appeal moments, stylish entries, sharp one-liners, and plenty of action, all set against a backdrop of high-stakes crime. It's familiar territory designed to please its die-hard fans right away, but once the story begins to take shape, cracks start to appear. I will take you back to Lokesh's previous film Leo, starring Vijay, just for a moment. That movie Leo suffered from a major plot hole. The entire mystery hinged on whether the lead character Parthiban was actually Leo or not, something that could have easily been solved instantly with a simple DNA test. That flaw undermined the whole film for me. Sadly, Coolie falls into a similar trap. This time, all the main characters are drawn together because of a machine. The problem? The machine's purpose is baffling and doesn't make sense at all. Why the bad guys want it so badly is just bizarre. By the time the film wraps up, the death toll is in the hundreds and the premise just collapses under its own absurdity. It feels lazy, especially given the criticism Lokesh faced for Leo. A strong story foundation was crucial this time, but instead, we get a weak, illogical concept propped up by star power. On the acting front, Shruti Haasan gives a standout performance, which is only amplified when you think how very male-dominated this film is. She brings a very human touch to the movie and holds her own in a macho environment. Nagarjuna makes the most of his role, though he isn't given much scope beyond the basics. Soubin Shahir's casting feels completely off, almost as if he was chosen just to add an unexpected element. While he has moments at work, several sequences are just unbelievable. One long chase scene involves Soubin severely injured, but pursuing Shruti through the streets, a railway station, onto a train, fighting off crowds single-handedly without the help of a single henchman. For an actor without an imposing physique, this stretches credibility to breaking point. A role probably better suited to someone like, say, Vijay Sethupathi. Upendra fares better, though he has few lines, his physical presence and action scenes work fine. And then there is Aamir Khan. What can I say? Unnecessary is the first word that comes to mind. If his cameo had come as a total surprise, revealed only in the theaters, the shock factor could have worked, but his involvement was widely publicized, even with him appearing in the same look as the movie character at the film's audio launch. When you're already expecting him, you need something fresh or extraordinary to make it land, and that just doesn't happen here. A big positive for the movie is the energy provided by Anirudh's music, both the songs and the background score. The background score needs to feel powerful but not repetitive, which is difficult to do for an almost 3-hour-long movie full of fight scenes and action sequences. Anirudh, however, has clearly poured blood, sweat and tears to this project. And of course, we have the man himself, Rajnikanth, the superstar. At nearly 75 years of age and celebrating 50 years in cinema this year, his energy, charisma and magnetic screen presence remains unmatched. This is first and foremost a Rajnikanth film, despite the galaxy of other stars and big names. He slips into his role with ease, commanding every scene he is in and holding the film together. His long-standing approach of choosing promising young directors, letting them tailor a script for him, and then giving them the full creative freedom is still very much in play here. Once he signs on a film, he becomes the director's actor, which is why when it comes to Coolie's overall shortcomings, the responsibility rests squarely on Lokesh Kanagaraj. Unfortunately, Lokesh's choices here do more harm than good. The story is convoluted and anchored to a nonsensical central premise. To use a cooking analogy, instead of creating a dish with Rajnikanth as the main flavorful ingredient, Lokesh has gathered dozens of unrelated ingredients from different cuisines, tossed them together, and hoped it would just taste good. It doesn't. Less would have been more. A tighter story with fewer characters could have delivered a far stronger result. Instead, the star-studded cast dilutes the impact and leaves the film feeling bloated. The very high budget, while evident in scale and casting, isn't always used wisely. A prime example is the de-aging sequences for Rajnikanth. Today, technology can convincingly rejuvenate actors. Kamal Haasan's younger look in Thug Life is a perfect example. Coolie's attempt is shockingly poor. Even in Lokesh's previous film Leo, the fully CGI hyena was remarkably well done and became a highlight of that movie, in fact. Here, the de-aging is so unconvincing that it distracts from the film rather than impressing. If more time and resources had been devoted to getting it right, it could have been a huge win for Rajnikanth's fans. Despite these flaws, Coolie isn't a total loss. It's watchable, and for Rajnikanth fans, it's still a celebration of the man's enduring charisma. Some of the other actors bring value, the action is plentiful, and there are moments of genuine entertainment. But as a complete film, it's let down by a weak and illogical story, inconsistent tone, and overstuffed cast that leaves little breathing space for the narrative. In the end, Coolie will likely make a lot of money. The star power almost guarantees it. But it's not the kind of film that will be remembered or revisited. Once the initial buzz fades, it will join the long list of big-budget Tamil films that came in with massive expectations but left audiences wanting for more. For Lokesh Kanagaraj, it's another missed opportunity to match his technical skill with strong storytelling. For Rajnikanth, it's another reminder that no matter the script, his sheer screen presence can keep audiences engaged. But it's also a call for better scripts that truly deserve him. So, that is my take on Coolie. Please let me know in the comments section what you thought about this review or the movie. I look forward to hearing from you. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. I will be back with another video very soon. Until then, it is bye from me.